Okay, this next story is going to be kind of fun. When I was in high school, I got cancer as a senior, and I was unable to finish my wrestling season as a senior in high school. So I came back and helped my buddy Mark coach Fremont in 2003. They took state in 2003, and I really enjoyed being a small part of that. Helping I actually put up signs in the wrestling room, and all those signs in the wrestling room I put up, and those are from my mission quotes from my mission president, things like that. But that was really a lot of fun to help coach in 2003. I coached about half the year there, and then I came back in 2000. I think it was about 2014 or 2015. I can't remember exactly, but I helped his son Cody, my friend, and my great friend Cody, and Cody's actually worked with me for a long time in my work. He works for me during the summer. He's worked for me for about 14 years. But Cody is the coach of Fremont High School, and he's a great guy, and he's honest. Cody's an honest, good, quality, salt of the earth individual. My sons are always telling me how much they love Chris, who works for me, Chris, and Cody. They love how Cody is down to earth and just a salt of the earth kind of a guy. Well, anyway, I'm helping Cody coach with Coach Denton over at Fremont in about 2014, 2015. We go to a tournament over in Manti, and we're at this tournament. Now, Fremont, they're happy to provide cheerleaders for the basketball team and the football team, but wrestling's too low class for the I guess the cheerleaders or the administration to encourage these cheerleaders to cheer for the wrestling team. So anyway, we go over to Manti without cheerleaders, and I'm thinking this is kind of weird. A lot of teams have cheerleaders over there for them, and I just joked with some of the cheerleaders coming through the hallway over at Manti. I said, "Hey, why don't you guys come and cheer for our team when you're not cheering for your wrestlers?" And they says, "Oh, okay, that sounds good." And they were just joking. They laughed and they walked off. Nothing happened. Nothing became of it. So during this tournament, I thought, there was a whole bunch of cheerleaders sitting in the stands, and there was cheerleaders cheering for the wrestlers. But there was the cheerleader director. I think she was in charge of the wrestling time clock or the scoring book. So I went over to the gal there, and I didn't know for sure if she was the director or not, but she had a cheerleader's outfit thing, kind of a jacket on, and I says, "Hey, how many cheerleaders do you guys have?" And she says, "Oh, we have about 25 cheerleaders or something." I can't remember the number, but anyway, I says, "Hey, up at Fremont, they won't cheer for us. They don't cheer for our wrestling team, but we sure could use some cheerleaders." I'm just kind of joking with her. I was just kind of walking by and joking with her. I says, our wrestlers from Fremont sure could use some cheerleaders." She goes, "Oh, okay, hang on for a second." And she looks up in the stand. She goes, "Hey, girls, come here for a second." About like, I don't know, 5 or 10 girls come running down to her, the cheerleader director, and they says, "Hey, any of you girls want to cheer for Fremont this tournament?" They go, "Yeah, we will." So I don't know, it was like 3 or 4 or 5 girls just followed me. All of a sudden, they followed me, and I says, "Okay, here we go." So I took them in, and I brought them to this other gym where the Fremont wrestlers were wrestling. And I says, "We have a guy wrestling right there, and we have a guy wrestling right there." So they divided up, and 3 of them went to one of the mats, and 2 or 3 of them went to the other mat, and they started cheering for the Fremont wrestlers. And they cheered for the Fremont wrestlers the rest of the tournament. It was so much fun. The boys got to meet the girls, and the girls got to meet the boys. It was kind of funny because one of the guys actually went outside and kissed one of the Fremont, or one of the Fremont wrestlers went outside and kissed one of the Manti cheerleaders. Anyway, I didn't mean to cause that to happen, but it was fun to see them be kind of maybe a little bit bored. There was too many cheerleaders, and the director decided that it would be kind of cool to let their cheerleaders cheer for our team. Now that's wrestling. It was wonderful. It was funny, and Coach looked at me like, "What in the heck are you doing?" And we still laugh about that story quite often.